Yeah, hello and welcome to this video. Playing Findles from Canada. Let's see, new opponent. Okay, now maybe get the same opening like the game before. Nope, a classical Queen's Gambit this time with Bishop to e7. Yeah, here knight bd7 is the new main line, but c5 is regaining some popularity recently. And I haven't looked at this for a very long time, so this is probably not a bad bet against me because I think I've forgotten most of the theory. Okay, I think now d4 knight a4 is good for white, so that doesn't work. And my next move is rook c1. Taking with the e-pawn here is a little bit unusual. Black usually takes with the knight. With knights traded, the likelihood for I mean black is easier. It's easier for black then. Let's try it like that. To play d4. Okay, bishop a7, knight e5 is the thing. If I can trade this, like takes, bishop takes, I'm in great shape. Get control over d4. Yeah, here, I mean, the bishop on this queenside structure doesn't really inspire that much confidence. With the bishop here and pawn on c6, that looks a bit weakish. Let's see, I don't know how he covers this in the first place. Bishop d7, a6 is even hanging. Even though maybe he has bishop e3, something. Yeah, so if I take a6, just bishop e3, as weird as it looks. But I can do, what about playing positionally here? Okay, knight c5, you can take, play knight e4. How to do this? b4, b4, there is a5. That's no good. Or just bishop f3, I mean, or this one. I cannot decide. Many moves looked good. Bishop a6. Okay, here I was thinking I just take, which is a slightly simplistic solution. I don't have to. It is not even, I mean, it is slightly simplistic. I mean, it's also probably not helpful. Yeah, I wanted to go knight c5, but that was misplayed. Huh? I misplayed that. This is just not enough. He even has some d4 ideas. Some cases. At least rook b8 is impossible. But nah, that I'm not happy. Yeah, that was. I should have gotten at least a little bit out of this, and here I have absolutely zilch. Rook c2, and I need the bishop on d4. Maybe I can get this working. Bishop here, d6, c5, d4. That could even be a little bit. He might try for some counterplay on the king side. Rook e6, g6. That's something quite serious, actually. I have to be on the lookout there. That can be dangerous for my king. The bishop is quite clearly good on d4, but that's not really doing that much on its own. Yeah, so rook g6. Probably just this. My c2 rook is covering g2. A way forward would be to play somehow b3 and take trade a against b pawn, then march the a pawn, but that takes quite a while. Trying to bring the queen to c5. A queen trade would help. That's a good one. Well, and then bishop h3. That's bad. I missed this precise move order. I'm not sure that this is actually a problem. I might have something on the G file. Isn't that more dangerous for him than it is for me?
Time warning.
It really looks like it. All of a sudden.
Black resigns.
That was strange. All of a sudden I was on the G file. Yeah, it was just nothing. I had nothing somehow. The opening here should be a little something. I mean, that line has a somewhat shady reputation. Queen b3, directly going against the pawn. Okay, I'm kind of curious about that. Shouldn't this be a slight something? But it doesn't seem to be. This. Okay, the engine wants to keep the tension with a move like h3 or b3. Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, there is no real need to take. That was probably simply, as I said, too simplistic. Yeah, I mean, this must be roughly equal. He's getting this counterplay. He can defend all his weak pawns. There, a4, c6 should be equal. And now I missed this. Okay, the capture is correct. That I didn't expect.
Check.
I mean, really?
Check. Check.
What I'm surprised about is that the engine shows an advantage for black. I mean, I can definitely believe a perpetual or so, but I really wonder how you can be worse. Maybe c5, rook a6 business. This, and then, yeah, this. Rook a6, that's very scary. Well, I probably would have lost, yeah. It might be objectively bad, but I would definitely would have lost that. And here it seems to be holding, yeah. Queen h3. Yeah, that's much more logical. I mean, this was ultimately getting him into trouble. But even this isn't that bad. Bishop e8, yeah, to cover g6. Only here we have a... It's really bad. And he doesn't need to resign, but it was probably pretty frustrating because, I mean, it was clear that his position was okay and even better at one point. And then he spoiled it into that. It's pretty frustrating. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.